the Boilermakers will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Penn State's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
It'll be third and... From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Reynolds. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Nittany Lions will have it first and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Backed up now, here's second and long. Just keeps slinging it. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. And his throw is incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll try the right side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here comes the seventh play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? They're down to the 20, first and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Quick strike complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on third and short.
When we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody open downfield, but he just decided to take it.
From the gun, looking for a man. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! That's the way to finish a drive and put up points.
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Purdue's offense will take the field for the first time. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interested to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access. Because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Get it out on the screen. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. And the Boilermakers are marching down the field. Quickly to the tight end. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
Turning on the Jets. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Boilermakers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Makes the grab. It's Joyner. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. To the air. It's Daniels. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots if I want to. I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football.
And they will score! Touchdown, Purdue! Extra point here will tie the game. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The inside handoff. Makes one man miss. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. It's been punched, counter-punched throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Taking it the other way.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Back to throw, it's Daniels. Got his man. Finds a crease at the 20. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Boilermakers have pushed it inside the 20. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Davis. He stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a 1st and goal. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
Well, This offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the uphill and hook right. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short. A strike downfield. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Nittany Lions come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He's got it on the run. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. And you have to try to apply heat to the quarterback, but you have to know when it's too much. The roughing the passer penalty gives them a first down. On the ground. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Daniels. It's on target and complete. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on second and long. This time it's complete. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Going for the big play. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. Got him downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Branch. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Shoves back behind the chains. It's first and 15. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Hogs it downfield. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. After the misfire now on second down. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of hard balls, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume. And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting out there.
Now on the move.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signal for the 2-minute timeout. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Fires to the big fella. He's loose. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Nittany Lions, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Pressure coming. Looking to scramble. Kept it loose past the mark. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He found some really good running room on that one. It just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's going to take off. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. To the air, it's Daniels. He's got the tight end. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. He'll get rid of it. Find space on the right. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. To the air on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Purdue!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gets the back moving. They'll run the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Second down, he'll throw it. With the catch, it's Smith. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Now improvising. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And the offense has a long field in front of them as the ball is marked down at the 10. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Rushes on him. Irons on the move. And they dialed up the shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They're testing the right side here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Off play action. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And the Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
The Nittany Lions will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Caught over the middle. It's Joyner. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Joyner. And he is just engulfed at the line on this giant defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. There he goes. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get down here when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Makes the catch. Lots of running room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved it to the 19. 1st and 10. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Quarterback making checks. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fakes the grab on the left. Stop is made at the 8, but it'll be enough to set up a 1st and goal. The Boilermakers line it up with a 1st and goal. Line out trying to get in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Go straight ahead. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. floating away. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Reynolds. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the RPO, complete. There he goes. He got loose, almost passed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Nittany Lions, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds. He's brought down the line of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Lost a throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Good throwing catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Penn State.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And the extra point splits the uprights. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Daniels. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he stands for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, he'll take that throw all day.
They'll try to get the 1st through the air. A lot of defenders around on that screen. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to keep it in the air. He wants to go deep. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Going the other way, he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Snags a quick pass on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Reynolds.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Makes the grab.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Not down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Davis.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Might be looking to run. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that process. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Davis. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
He has the first and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Boilermakers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it! He will score! Touchdown, Purdue!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Finds his man. It's Ivy. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Nittany Lions racing to the line in a hurry-up. Lost the fire on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Smith. And they wrap him up, and not before he's got enough for the first down.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Going up top again. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Crosses the tag. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Nittany Lions have their offense in high gear.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like to just
pass rush, going after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They're determined. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Clock stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught over it. It's Reynolds. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. The give and tick, 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 tick. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back on the option. The give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Boilermakers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They cut into this lead the last time they had it, and now here in the 4th, a chance to move on top with a score. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Ivy. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. And here we go. Down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. The tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. What a play there. He rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Motion from the back. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game.
board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Pocket breaking down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback in decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away.
He wants to take the top off. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. The decimal meter's about to explode. One of the great environments to find out level noise. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
The Boilermakers will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Grab near the sticks. It's Davis. Now the connection takes it to the 11. This crowd knows when to bring it. To the air, it's Daniels. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Boilermaker! They strike first here in overtime.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They'll start this drive going to the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Looking to the big tight end. He makes the catch. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Touchdown, Penn State! They got it in the end zone. Now it is 6. Make with the point after.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1. And now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
Now 1st down here in the 2nd overtime. The give is to Smith. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Caught behind the line. It's Reynolds. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. And the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Find the...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give on the option. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll attack from there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT. Second overtime, and they'll have to go for 2.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy touchdown.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Makes the grab, it's Joyner. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Joyner. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards passing.
Well, Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting the score.
Touchdown, Purdue! And they answered the bell and responded with a score of their own. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
So here we go, dueling 2-point conversions from this point forward. He'll set up to throw. They got it done. A great play call to give them the lead by 2. So now they'll need to answer to keep this game alive. Looking to throw. They are denied. The 2-point try is stopped. And a game-winning play by this defense in overtime. Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this week in practice is probably going to be pretty interesting.
It's going to be very tough after suffering that loss, but you wonder, David, if this might be a blessing in disguise for them, because sitting here at one loss late in the year, their college football playoff hopes very much alive still. Now, can they turn this into a positive and get back on the horse?
And we've seen that in recent years, right? Like you saw Ohio State, they used a late loss to catapult them. They had so much energy and so many doubters and haters that propelled them to go win a national championship. So this moment